After Bubba's been going back and forth on recall between the Kato boards and doing this really well for about a couple of weeks, then what we want to do is introduce a reward to him for doing this really well. Now in the beginning, if you're struggling to have your dog come to the Kato board, you can use a little kibble. We haven't had to do that much, and we don't do that with Bubba, but if you need to, it's okay. Just getting them to come right to you, sit down front facing. Now as we amp this up a little bit, Bubba's going to get a reward, and the reward that he's going to get is this tennis ball. He's going to get to hold this tennis ball. And by no means are we starting hold conditioning, but what we're doing is we're shaping the behaviors that we want. The behavior is, when I say come, you're going to come to this board, you're going to sit down, you're going to face me in the front, then I'm going to allow you to hold this ball, and you'll see that with one hand I'm keeping his head up because that's the position that I want his head to be in when he hands me something. And I'm making sure that he's not fidgeting too much with this in his mouth, and he's not moving his head around. With my other hand, you'll see I'll be massaging the back of his neck just to get him to relax through this process. So let's try this with Bubba. Bubba, come. Good boy, good boy. Sit. Good, perfect front face. Good, watch. 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 Good, watch. Bubba, fetch. Good. See how he opens his mouth for that? Nice. Fetch. Holding this so there's no temptation to drop it or to drop his mouth. I'm massaging on the back. Hold, hold, hold. Good. Hold, hold. Good. Give. Good boy. Bubba, sit. One more time. Good boy. Good boy, Bubba. Good. Bubba, come. Good. Good. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Bubba. Fetch. Good. Good. Hold. 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 Good. Hold. Hold. Give. Good boy, Bubba. Good boy. Bubba, sit. Sit. So that's how we begin to introduce that fetch and the hold. What we really want is when we say fetch, the dog not just to open their mouth, but to open their mouth and want to reach out and grab whatever the object is. The next progression of this, we'll look at this and we're going to turn that hold into a heel with the ball.